morning, and good night. This is Mama J Love. Welcome to my new podcast, Peppermint Tea. We are going to talk about life and anxieties, and I hope that you enjoy. So grab a cup of tea, whatever warm drink you like. If you're on the go, it's all good. Put some headphones in and just relax with me. So today I want to talk a little bit about patience and waiting. Two things that are very hard to do in our lifetime because we live in a time where everything is go, 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 and everything is in front of us. If we want something, all we have to do is order it online. All we have to do is call. All we have to do is do delivery. Everything comes to us like that. We're one step closer to, maybe a Star Trek episode where you can just materialize what you need out of the machine. But we still have to practice patience and waiting because during this pandemic, I know for sure I've had to do a lot of rethinking on my life and what do I feel about what's going on and how it's affecting me. So I definitely feel and have felt the weight of all of this. I've had family members who have had it. I've lost a member of my friend circle during this time, and I've heard some stories and I've seen some things, and it kind of rocks your soul. It makes you feel ways, and it kind of hits hard. So I definitely think that now is the time to really get comfortable with the idea of practicing patience and waiting. It's beneficial to me because I'm not gonna lie, we always think that we're in control of something. We always make plans and think ahead and think to the future of what to do next, and sometimes we just forget to leave it to God. So I am reading this book called Prayers for an Anxious Heart, and I'm going to touch on a lot of the different prayers in there and talk a little bit about my feelings towards them. So I got this book at Walmart, and it's pretty helpful for anxiety and the Christian spirit, or if you just have a spiritual energy that you want to kind of feed with something good, and if you feel or believe in God. So I definitely believe in God. I call myself a Christian sometimes, but I definitely feel God in my heart. So even though I don't use Christian all the time, God is with me always. I've had a testimony since I was born. So in this one, it's called When Waiting is Hard, okay? And it's from Psalms 106:13 that they provide a little snippet. But they soon forgot what he had done and did not wait for his plan to unfold, okay? And then the prayer is, and I'm going to break it up into pieces because that's how I do things. Lord, by faith, I know that no matter what lies ahead of me, you are already there, okay? So this is where trusting God comes in hand, because we look towards the future so often, and we don't know it, okay? We cannot see it, and we don't know it. But we have to trust in something bigger than ourselves. And so I trust in God that He's there ahead of me. He already sees the path, the road that will lead me to Him. In this maze of life, He's guiding me to the finish line His way. And it's hard. Again, that's why we're learning about waiting and patience today. So it says, Lord, by faith, I know that no matter what lies ahead of me, you are already there. So He's already there. You have gone ahead to prepare for my arrival. Like I said, He is at the line where my full peace will be. But I am like a little child, okay? I want to know what you have planned for me. I want to tear off the wrapping paper and see what's inside. Wait, you tell me, it is not time. But Lord, I want to know. I want to know right now. And this right there, to be like a child. We are children of God, okay? Well, I feel I am a child of God. And so I'm curious. I'm inquisitive. I want to know more. I want to know the future. Sometimes I wish I could know the past. Like, I want to know what happened before I was born. Why were things the way they were? How was my family before I came into the picture? Things like that. We want to know a lot. And kids are the same way. And my daughter teaches me a lot about that, because she definitely is the type who will say, I can't wait much longer. So, patience is it starts at the beginning, because we're born and we're born and we come into this world and we don't know anything about it, right? We don't know anything about this world, and we're brought in and we're hungry and we're thirsty, and there's all these bright lights, okay? Because we're used to having our eyes closed. So we're more in tune with God when we were in the womb than we are out here. So we're born and everything's new, and we want to know what's going on, what's happening, what's going to happen, so we cry. I mean, we're born and we cry. Like, most of us cry when we're born. So we cry because we want to know what is this? It's unfamiliar, you know what I'm saying? So you come in and you're hungry, and someone will immediately feed you, right? For those of us who are fortunate, someone will feed us, someone will clothe us, someone will protect us from the light. Somebody will, we're trusting in people we don't know. We've only felt like we've known them. Like, you're carried in your mom's womb, and you know her body, but you don't know her quite well. You know of her inside, and that it was a safe place, but you don't know her. And then you're born and you're connected to her by this feeling that you know her, right? So it's the same energy. You trust God because you're here. Something brought you into this world, and you have purpose. You are here. But you just have to be patient, and you have to learn how to wait, even though it's hard, because your mind goes back to childlike, and you're like, well, why can't I have it now? Why can't I have the information now? Why can't I have the knowledge now? Why can't I have the money now? Why can't I have the success now? I've put in work for a day. It should have happened by now. You know what I'm saying? Because as a child, if you wanted a bottle, it came right to you in the next few minutes or hour, So you didn't have to wait long. And during this pandemic, we're learning that we have to wait. We've never been through something like this in our generation. Well, I haven't. And I've never had to wait to see if a virus was going to take me out, or see if it's my time, my calling. Again, I'm okay with passing, but who wants to go through the experience? You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to go through the symptoms, the struggle with your family, for them to, try to care for you, and then knowing that they might catch. I mean, you don't want to go through that, but at the same time, this is when I'm feeling closer to God, because I know that I have to trust in His love and His light to push through. And this prayer really spoke to me today, because it's like, but Lord, so I'm reading the next part. But Lord, I want to know right now. Impatience is my enemy. When I pray and ask you for something, I expect you to answer my prayer right away. When you don't, I become anxious and discouraged. I question you. Why won't you give me what I asked for? Why do you make me wait? I'm pitiful at waiting, and I need your help with that. Please teach me to wait patiently for you. Please teach me to wait patiently for you. And so that is my prayer for today. When I wake up and when I go to bed tonight, please teach me to wait patiently for you. I know that patient equals peace. And oh, how blessed it would be to wait peacefully for you to act. Lord, help me keep my thoughts fixed on you and your goodness and all that you have done for me. Fill up my heart with hope. Give me an attitude of joyful anticipation. Strengthen my faith in your timing. You have never let me down, and I know that you will answer my prayer. Maybe not now, but exactly when the time is right. Amen. Fill my heart up with hope. A lot of struggles that I have is feeling like I'm full of discouragement. I mean, some nights I go to sleep and I'm very discouraged, because I'm like, am I doing things right? And is this, because you're trying to break down the day. What was good? What was bad? What can I do better tomorrow? Like, you have so many thoughts that go through your head. Well, I do. And you just wonder, like, what is tomorrow going to bring? And so I'm going to try to remember this for tonight. Please teach me to wait patiently for you, because I want to go to bed full of hope and not what if and what happens when and will I be here tomorrow? Like, I don't want to think so. I don't want a heart full of negativity. I do not. So I'm definitely going to try to read this prayer when I go to bed tonight, because it's going to help. And then give me an attitude of joyful anticipation. How many of us, we find out we just got that job. So we're so excited, nervous, but excited, because we about to get some coin in the bank, We're about to, be able to make some changes in our world. Somebody gave us an opportunity. So that means we're about to, now we can spend again because we like to spend. I mean, depending on where you live, you like to spend a little bit. You like to know that you have a steady income. You can pay your bills. You can take care of your house. You can get a house. You can get an apartment. You can finally do stuff when you get that job. And that same energy, we need to have that even when we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We have to try to channel that same energy. We have to try to channel that same energy where we're coming in and we're just like, oh, Lord, it's going to be a good day. Like, I know you're going to come through. And just maybe not tomorrow, but you coming through. Like, something big, something better, something greater is coming my way. I don't know what God has planned for me, but I'm hoping that He's going to bring me good news. And for me, I have to remember that the good news is tomorrow, if I see tomorrow, I got to wake up. I woke up. That's good news. I woke up and I get a chance to do something different, something new. Or I get to do the same thing. I get to spend time with family. I get to spend time with friends. Something good is coming tomorrow. And I hope that, on that note, I hope that everyone gets good news tomorrow. Be it you get to see the Lord tomorrow. Be it that you get to spend time with those you love tomorrow. Get a new job. You get a chance to breathe. Don't know what tomorrow brings, but the good news is that you want to have hope in your heart and not continue negativity, and you want to try to continue to be patient, even though impatience is your enemy, your frenemy, because I think it's your frenemy, because it'll be right there with you hanging out saying, let's play together, let's ask questions, when now is the season to wait, and now is the time to be patient and see what happens. So I wish you all, I pray you all, I hope you all have better days, and that you continue to pray and just take a deep breath and wait. I'll see you in the next video.